Olives. Olives.
What's that?
Olives. Guys, say hi.
Say hi.
Yes. So we are going to, I don't know. We're having an excursion field trip. So windy.
We fell in love with the community and the rainfall, and I was a farmer. I'd come from a long line of beef farmers, my parents, and going right back to the 1850s, and I'd always wanted to become a farmer again at some stage, but I didn't think it'd be quite so soon. And we got up here and we fell in love with the place, and we thought, well, what the heck, let's go and buy a block of land. And so we bought this property, 50 acres or 20 hectares, back in 2009, and there was nothing here. There was literally a fence running across the middle. The dam was here, but apart from that, it was just an empty slate. And we had no idea what we were going to farm. We had no idea what we were going to do with it, what we were going to build on it. Absolutely nothing. And it took us a few years. It took us about 3 years to build a house and the barn, and then it took us another 3 or 4 years to actually work out what we were going to do. And I can tell you a little bit about how we sort of arrived at the chicken story, and the boys putting on a little show for it. So guys, this is our kitchen garden. We grow most of our own food. We're pretty much self-sufficient if we choose to be. Whole bunch of fruit, veggies, all sorts of stuff.
The chickens.
Okay, so what's the difference between the white one and the black one? Who knows?
Gender.
Yeah, it's not a trick question. One's a rooster. So we've got 3 roosters, these three big boys here, and they've each got 10 girlfriends.
You really are taking care of them, right?
We're looking after them, I'll tell you what.
Same 10 or different 10s?
Oh, they mix it up.
They get around.
They get around all right. So you can see the first thing is the diversity. If these were normal birds, they would all be white and about half the size of those roosters, and there would be absolutely no difference amongst them. You can see different breeds, by the different coloured feathers. You can see here these birds with no feathers on their neck. There's a breed called the Transylvanian naked neck, and that's actually not because they've lost feathers, it's because that's part of the breed, is a Transylvanian naked neck, and they've been introduced into this system because they're great in in summer. We get really hot summers here, and so they cater really well for the hot Melbourne summers.
So you're slaughtering them at 3 to 4 kilos?
Yeah, so we start at 12 weeks rather than 5 weeks, and Henry, Gus, you mind? It's not for you. And their weights are about as a live weight, anywhere between 3.2 and 5 kilos. And that produces birds on the table that are anywhere between 2.5 and 4.5 kilos for a chicken. Now, anyone eaten a whole chicken lately? How much they normally would weigh when you buy them in the shop?
Secret garden.
Olives.
What's that? Olives. So we're now here in Rose Creek Estate. We might have stuff to pick today.
So Tony makes the olive oil, and we'll see when we go down where that comes from. And then your son makes...
Angela makes the wine, because when Tony used to make the wine, it was going vinegar in 3 months.
6 months, come on.
3 months. And Angela, and they used to sell the grapes to a winery in Werribee. And so one year with our Shiraz, he won a gold medal, and he was nominated for a trophy. So Angela decided to go and do a course in winemaking. And he started making wine, and that's the results that he get. Awards, all the time. Sometimes he loses the money because he put the end money for it, and then he forget to send the wine because he's too busy with his building engineer. And all our food, the market, we do the farmers market, which became our a social outing, sort of, because you meet so many nice people. You teach people, you pass the knowledge sort of to people how to cook, and because some people don't even know how to cook an egg sometimes. Yeah. And we love it. We love it.
Can we share?
Go ahead.
Really tiny bit.
The birds are that's the other one there. It's green.
Strawberry tree.
They got to be this color.
It's not ripe yet.
No.
Strawberry blossom tree. Unripe.
Yes.
Looks like a mini durian.
Yeah.
That one's ripe.
That's our favourite for green beans. And in winter you can eat the beans, cook it like the one I cooked before. What do you call it?
Lima.
The lima beans.
It's almost like a berlotti bean.
Yeah, like a borlotti.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is beautiful green beans. It's very tasty, very tender. Doesn't have the string, and we love it for summer.
How did you get it?
I didn't bring it because other people before us bought it here.
From
so, and we pass it on sort of with other friends and family and all. Yeah, and we love it.
That's another way to protect biodiversity is gardeners who grow things like this and then they share it with their friends and growing beans. And
we always
seeds.
do that. Yeah, we always share. And sometimes we change even the same thing. We change it to a different soil so that someone else grow and they'll grow. I'm gonna send you some sticks, some olive tree from that particular tree where you grow up from. So you only planted along here, they didn't cook it. But this one here survived. And these came all the way from Italy. I hope they're not going to put us in jail now. But those days, anything, 30 years ago was a lot easier.
To be illegal.
And you can taste the difference. This olive with the other different variety. Reminds us back home the way when we were growing up. Really amazing. Sort of when we got the first few kilos, I had to pickle sort of to see if they taste the same, and they did. And then we make Tiny makes oil because it's the best oil. Beautiful. I never had this experience. We never planted.
Oh, am I blocking you?
And we don't know how long it's gonna, fruit. But we always plant. So this is your first year? Second year.
If he can do it, then you can do it. You guys.
So this is hot? I don't know.
Oven. And since we got our first house in Australia, we always had an oven, a wood oven, to bake our bread and the pizza. Because the way it comes from the wood oven, you will never get any from any other oven.
The
flavour, flavour,